Now, the Pythagorean theorem can also be used to find the measure of a side other than the hypotenuse, so long as we're given the other two side lengths. So here we're asked to find the unknown side, which is one of the two legs. And the way we know that it's one of the two legs is the side opposite the right angle is our hypotenuse, and that's our 10 meters. So now what we're going to do is identify what we're given and use the Pythagorean theorem to solve. So we're given the hypotenuse, and so that means that C is equal to our 10 meters. And we're also given one of the legs, and we're going to say that this is B. We could also say that it's A. It doesn't matter which we pick, but we're just going to say that B is equal to 8 here. And we're looking for, or what we require is the other leg of the triangle. And so that's our A. So A here, we're given that this is X, so we're going to let A equal X. Our formula is C squared equals A squared plus B squared, and we're going to then substitute into our formula. And if we do this, remember that we have to correctly identify C, and C is our 10. So we sub in for C equals 10, so this is 10 squared equals X squared plus 8 squared. So we're going to solve the equation now for X. We're going to try, in other words, get X all by itself. And so 10 squared is 100, and 8 squared is 64, and of course X squared is X squared. So now what we've got to do is isolate our X squared term. So what we're going to do is subtract 64 from both sides of the equation, and if we switch this around, we get X squared equals 100 minus 64. So all we've done is subtract 64 from both sides and switch the equation around. And 100 minus 64 is 36. So we have X squared equals 36. So now, in order to solve for X, we have to use the opposite operation, which means we have to take the square root of both sides. And the square root of X squared then is X, and the square root of 36 we're going to use on determine on a calculator. So we input 36 and then the square root, and the square root of 36 is equal to 6. So that means that X is equal to 6, and the units are meters. Make sure you include your units. So we found the missing side length, and the missing side length of our triangle is 6 meters long.